Let's work on some functional groups. So if you have some structures given to you, how do you identify the functional groups? First of all, when you look at a structure, the functional group is going to be something that has double bonds or a heteroatom. Heteroatom meaning anything that has oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, chlorine, anything other than carbon and hydrogen. Okay, that would be considered a heteroatom. So let's look at the first one here. We have a carbon, carbon over here, and this is oxygen. This is double bonded carbon. So the functional group that we will have here is going to be ketone. The functional group in this one, here is the heteroatom. This is OH. So this is going to be an alcohol. And this is how you would circle the functional group. Okay, make sure that you know where the functional group starts and where it finishes. Here is a double bond. So this doesn't have a heteroatom, but because it's a double bond, this is considered to be a functional group. And this is an alkene. Here is a functional group of aldehyde. Aldehydes are also written as CHO. Okay, you have to be careful. CHOs are aldehydes and COH are alcohols. Here we have an aromatic. Do not write it as benzene because there are other compounds also that can be aromatic. So aromatic is the functional group. Benzene is an example of an aromatic compound. This is an amine. Again, we have an alcohol. Here we have a ketone. This is what makes a ketone. A carbon, 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 and on the middle one you have a double bonded oxygen. Okay. Here an alkene. And again a ketone. In this molecule we have aromatic, we have an amine, and we have an ester. An ester is classified by C, carbon double bond oxygen, and then a single oxygen, and then carbon. So this is ester. You can write carboxylic ester or ester. Here we have an alkyne. This here is an amide. We have nitrogen, carbon double bonded oxygen, and this is how you would circle an amide. So the nitrogen and the carbon with the oxygen. Alkene. This is a carboxylic acid. In carboxylic acid you have OH at the end. You can write acid, but I would prefer if you write carboxylic acid. It's much nicer that way. And here finally we have an ether. Ether, you should circle the two carbons and the oxygen.